Hey folks, it's your main man Ian. I'm here with Achilles. Achilles is a young Belgian Malinois. Came to us with a severe level of reactivity. Is honestly dangerous. He was targeting children. He's not even a year old. He's been with us just a week. Okay. Prior to coming here, he didn't have any impulse control, so he just started biting things. He didn't know what was happening. People might misinterpret that and think he's being aggressive. Well, in some sense, he was being, mostly because of his frustration, not being misunderstood. Good boy. Good. So here what we're doing is some tug play and helping him build up a proper grip. When I was playing tug with him, good, I noticed he didn't really understand how to grip the toy properly. So what he would do is he'd grab the toy with his front teeth, and it could actually damage his teeth because he's so powerful and so strong, he could try to hold on to something, and if he's just using his front teeth, he could actually damage them. Good boy. Malinois have such a strong grip, just like your pit bulls. And a lot of dogs, my Akitas even, they can damage their teeth biting things too hard. So what we're using here is this nice, good boy. It's called a wedge by Learberg. Play tug with him and help him understand he should try to get the tug toy as deep in his mouth as possible. Good. So when he goes for a fuller grip, I bring the toy to life. Good. And there he won. Good boy. Did you win? Nice. Oh, he won. Now it's important with him. He's not going to re-grip and destroy my $80 toy. Out. No. Out. Good. Out. Good. Good. Sit. Good. Sit. Okay. Nice. So you can see what I did there is I waited for him to make eye contact with me and not just be so obsessive about this toy, because I want him to understand the toy's coming from connecting with me, looking up at my eyes, checking in with me. In this context, when I look him in the eyes, it creates a little bit of pressure, and he wants to punch towards me to make the pressure go away. So that's another way I can get him to bite in, is by looking at him. Oh, he gets frustrated. He comes towards me, almost like saying, "Hey, get out of here! Stop staring at me." You're challenging me. Now this dog right here, out. This is just a personal pet for someone. So I'm not like super concerned about things in a way as if he was doing like protection work or something. I'm actually gonna let that slide because he looked up at me, made eye contact, and he went for this toy. I'm not gonna stress that. He's doing so good. You have to understand how crazy he was last week. These types of dogs, they require, leave it. Out. Nope. They require, no. They're so sensitive for your relationship you have with them. Okay. So, it's all about challenging these dogs as much as, is appropriate and will make them more willing to work with you and accept your challenges. But if you challenge them too much and you're just not fun, they're not going to want to perform for you. And you're going to go down a very strange path with this dog of using a lot of pressure and a lot of force when it's really not necessary. These dogs are really willing to please. Sadly, if you're struggling with a Malinois, it's possibly because your skill level is just not high enough for this dog, or even, sadly enough, your trainer that you hired, maybe they just have a super easy Malinois, or one they've had from the time it was a baby. Oh, good. Nice. You know, they might not have experience working with a ton of really messed up, challenging dogs. Good boy. Yeah, he's proud. So that's a short session, and that's what we would do with him. Short training session like this. Did you do good, boy? Are we all done? We're all done. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. It was very good. You did some good outs. You did a sit. You looked at me, and then I threw that toy, or I let you bite it. You responded really well to your prong collar. It's just a 3mm prong collar here. Hardly even has enough links for his tiny neck. So we'll probably switch that out with a short, all done. We're all done. We're all done. In the past, that would have been a bite. In the past, all this stuff would have been him turning around to bite me. We're done. We're all done. You did good. Now we're done. I'm proud of you. We're all done. Come on, we're all done. Get him. He's like, we are not done. I'll tell you when we're done. Oh, really? Okay. Hey, Achilles. We're all done. This is where a flat collar would help. Good. This is where a flat collar can help. Because that prong collar is actually getting him excited. Good boy. All done. Proud. Very proud of my boy. So yeah, when he came here, folks, he's completely insane. He was barking nonstop, crying nonstop, targeting anything. I mean, this typical Malinois behavior possibly would have bit me in the very first session if I didn't know what I was doing. Not out of spite, just maybe out of boredom. Maybe I just moved in a certain way that's interesting to him. Good boy. You can see here his nose is a little bit worn thin because they had to put a halty on him and it rubbed some of the fur off of his nose, or you know, so good boy. But they did a good job with him. They didn't get him from the time he was a baby. Somebody gave up on him when he's just about 6 months old. Can you not chew on rocks? No. No. Now what I'm not going to do is remove the rock from there. That's going to make him want it more. No. No. Pay attention to me, buddy. We're cooling down. We're all done. My boy. Good. Nice. My puppy. Yeah, you like that, huh? It's a heartbreaker when you realize a lot of these dogs are just misunderstood, and I even see trainers that are really gnarly on the tools and they're talking about, oh, this Malinois is crazy, and it's like, you guys just don't know how to play with that dog. You don't know how to fulfill that dog. You're trying to use food to train that dog, or a really basic level of understanding how to play with dogs, and sadly that's not going to work. Dogs like this drive fulfillment combined with clear communication. That's the key. So that's my little rant and a good demonstration of a tug session with this young Malinois. Building up some better grip, working on some impulse control, helping him understand how to do his commands. No, no, and no, no, and simultaneously no to stop chewing on rocks. Okay, now when I address that in a calm state like this, when he's just cooled down, how much easier is it for him to understand what I'm saying than if he's all aroused, he hasn't played, and I'm telling him don't chew on rocks. He's going, dude, I need to chew on something right now. I need him to understand, you know, we're doing short play sessions. Now eventually we'll do longer sessions when you can handle them. Good boy, all done. My boy, good boy. After this, we let him potty because he's been in his crate, and we'll put him back in his crate again. And after that, maybe we'll do some socialization. It's a lot of crate time with these dogs. Initially, no. You can see even here, we're wearing this out. So remember, as always, folks, we don't blame them, we train them. If you love them, lead them. Check me out online, followleadercanine.com. I got myself for hire there online. You want a one-on-one consultation? No problem. And also my poetry book's available there and on Amazon. Leading and Losing, stories by the dogs that raised me. And look at throughout this whole time, there's construction going on. Just pan the camera over there. There's an entire construction scene going on. There's 15 dogs here, guys. There hasn't been a single bark this whole time. I have high drive dogs here out in yards. There's not even any upsetness that it's not their turn to play. And these dogs are all high drive dogs. Okay, so we'll see you then, folks. Hey, we're all done, buddy. Come on, let's go.